It was the horns that first introduced me to the Potash Twins, music, food, and the glasses. It's the glasses. It's all part of the bit. And they're with us here on CCO Radio. It's so good to see you guys.
Good to see you too, Jason. Thanks for having us.
You are in town because you have a very interesting project that you've been working on over the last couple of years. Our guests are twins, Adeev and Ezra Potash. And music is your business, but now candy is also your business. Talk about how this got started.
Well, there's two things we've been obsessed with in our lives. It's been music and candy. They both bring joy to everything that we do.
They're also both universal languages.
That's true. And we're obsessive about both of them. But candy has been something we've always wanted to make for our entire lives, as long as I can remember. We're so lucky that as musicians, we've been able to tour all over the world. And one of our favorite things to do is after a show, go down to the nearest bodega or convenience store and try to find candy we've never seen before. So for us to just enter the candy game is not out of left field. This has been a part of our daily rituals forever.
The candy is called Sweet Stash Jam.
It is.
And these are gummy candy.
It is.
And this is sort of hot right now, right? Because I know, like, the last time I was in New York City, like, all the rage was this Swedish candy and all these gummies. Was that part
Bonbon, soccer
Bonbon,
bit. Yeah, they're great. Well, you know, the main thing for us was really it's a passion for how much we love candy, but really one day we just looked at the back of the ingredients and we're just like, what is this crap they're allowing to be in here? Like, candy companies just got lazy and they were trying to make as much money as possible and just didn't care what the consumers were putting in their bodies. And we turned the bag around and we're like, we can do something about this. Like, we can make the best candy and we can make the ingredients better. And we think the end result is 10 times better.
It's your favorite old nostalgic candy without any of the junk. So it's zero corn syrup, no synthetic dyes, non-GMO, gluten-free,
made in the USA,
no seed oils, none of it. So for us, it's about making good candy with good ingredients, and the result tastes so much better that way.
I mean, hearing you guys say you had a passion for candy.
We're little fat kids.
That's
Jason.
right. I was going to say it's fat kid coded. Like, I spent some time in the Husky section as a young man.
We still linger there.
We were always in the big and tall section, but not the tall section.
No, big and short. We won the genetic lottery. Big and short.
I always say that, like, if I were just a couple inches taller, I'd be fine. I'm not a little chubby. I'm a little short.
There's things in this world we can't change. One thing we can change is making better candy without the junk.
I like that.
A couple of inches. We need like a whole foot at least.
You're in town because your candy, you're doing a collaboration with really just an awesome boba place here in the Twin Cities, Niko Niko Boba. Tell us what you're doing with that great local company.
So tomorrow is National Boba Day, which is a huge deal.
It
actually is. It actually is. And so we're doing a collab with Niko Niko Boba, which is our favorite boba chain in America. They are amazing. They have locations all over the country, but they're from Minneapolis, which obviously is near and dear to our heart. And so tomorrow we're launching for several weeks while supplies last, a Sweet Stash, our candy company, collab with Niko Niko Boba. And the flavor that we're doing is our prickly pear flavor, but in drink form. And boba and candy have always been kind of side by side. Yeah, you got to drink it. But texture is such a big part of gummies, and texture is such a big part of boba. And we were, it's just a match made in heaven.
Do you remember the first time you had boba?
Yeah.
You kind of sucked down that tapioca, and you're like, whoa.
You'll never forget that.
Am I supposed to do that or not?
Supposed to eat this?
We have Taiwanese members of our family. So we were introduced to boba when we were babies. And even though
probably
you're not supposed to eat it as a baby.
we probably shouldn't have been eating it at that age.
We've been drinking it forever. It's also been kind of a little side obsession.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
This is so popular. I mean, my kids are now 20 and 18 and out of the house, and I feel very old. But when they were younger, like, that's where you would hang out, right? Like, my generation maybe hung out at the coffee shop. The generation today hangs out at the boba joint.
Well, you're sophisticated. You're more sophisticated.
Yes.
No, I mean, there's something.
I mean, I mostly hung out at, like, Perkins and Denny's, like.
Classic diner.
Yeah,
option.
Because you could get.
That's a very Minnesota thing, too.
You could get unlimited refills of soda.
And pancakes sometimes.
And just sit there forever, and just some server would look at you with disdain.
And you're going to tip them like $1.
Right, because you're like a broke theater kid. Yeah. That's what I was, yeah.
But it's the same kind of thing. You went there for fun, and boba is fun, and candy is fun, and they both bring joy to the world, and we wanted to bring them together.
And also Mall of America. I mean, who doesn't love MOA. We would grow up going there as a kid.
We
Lego
performed
Land.
at the Mall of America a while, like a
Oh
while
gosh,
Atrium,
I remember
yeah.
that. And you guys lived here in the Twin Cities for
like
bit.
a year and a half.
Right.
Well, we were shooting a couple of shows that we did with Andrew Zimmern, and so we were here, and the music scene here is like undeniably incredible. And so that was a really
You performed at the Dakota, if I remember.
you were at
right.
I think
was
our
there.
last
You
show
like
there.
MC? You like brought us out
Oh,
on
that's
stage.
right.
Yeah.
We love.
Thank you for doing
we
that.
love
by the way,
doing, we love doing anything with Jason DeRusha. That's the truth. We come here for you
because we say his name right.
That's true. And
He
I
says
say
our name
yours.
right.
It's very controversial. But now now it's all in my head when I asked you to make sure. It's
No, you nailed it.
Potash,
You're a professional. You nailed it.
not Potash.
Potash.
Potash. And it's DeRusha, not DeRusha. We
got
know what's up.
Yeah.
And it's Niko Niko Boba.
Yeah.
Their flagship is at Mall of America. They have locations. They're in Minnesota, Colorado, and Florida now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they're
Pretty
expanding.
cool.
They're a serious boba chain, like undeniably one of the best in the country.
Yeah.
And very fast growing.
Are you saying that because the founder, Jonathan, is right in the room?
No,
Is that
I'm
what-
saying that because it's
Jonathan's
true,
a
and
good dude. It's a good
John's the
company.
best dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, we love John. No, the truth is that we know you from the food world. Like we
Right.
take culinary stuff seriously, and so does Niko Niko Boba.
I'm looking at the label here on this Sweet Stash jams, and it lives up to what you're saying. Like it's organic tapioca syrup, it's organic cane sugar. When you talk to your customers about this candy, do people really care? Or is it when you're eating candy, you're like, I don't care. I know it's junk. I'm looking for junk.
People are starting to care.
Yes,
Interesting.
Our generation for sure and younger, they're reading the label.
That's really good.
People are starting to care, but there's a huge demographic that really, really cares. And for gummies and for candy, it's like a very wide net. Like you don't even know what you're buying. Sometimes you just go into the store and grab it.
we say we're not better for you candy. We're just better candy, because a lot of the time you see health candies, they're not even in the candy category anymore. They're basically just like chewing on some,
Fruit juice.
It's just not candy. And so for us, we were like, we want it to still be candy. We want it to be candy the way it should have been made and the way it used to be made. But we kind of deviate. The large candy companies sort of deviated from that, filled it with junk. And we said, let's pull back on that. Let's make it all about flavor again.
Ezra and Adeev Potash, the Potash Twins. I think it's fun. And I do think, different generations of parents, if you're going to let your kid have an indulgence, and we know from the research, like the millennials they like a sweet treat.
They do. Yeah, and there's no aftertaste. Like you can taste that.
No, it's true.
The no synthetic.
People
dyes
have
in
been
there.
eating sugar for the entirety of human existence. So candy's not going away. It's just, can we do candy better? And the answer is yes. And the answer is we're doing
That's
it.
And
cool.
Jason, we just literally wanted to make gummy candy, and all of a sudden, like it was
And you
just a
did.
passion, and we did. And then the next thing we knew, we were in 300 stores across the country, sold that on Amazon twice.
The New Yorker
You're
wrote
wrote
a
a thing
feature
about
about
it?
how complex our
The
flavors are.
we're like, whoa, what is happening?
It's
here?
so cool.
You know?
It's so cool, guys. Adeev and Ezra Potash. I just ate. I'm trying. God, I got to do the Continental Diamond time check right here. It's 4:57. I got to stop. It's time for me to stop chewing these Sweet Stash jams. Good stuff. Go see those guys tomorrow at Mall of America at Niko Niko Boba.